Hello there, welcome back. How are you guys? Hope you're good. Hope you've had a cracking weekend. My name's Nathan and I drive F1 cars badly. But I hope you're good. I really do. I hope you're well. Welcome. So, Miami, I believe, right, it's another sprint weekend. So, I thought to myself, let's just get the sprint races over and done with, and then we can crack on and have a couple of races without any sprints because, yeah, sprints are... Well, sprints ain't great, are they? In my opinion, they're not great. Complete 4 sessions without damaging your car. It's going to be difficult around Miami, so I'll take the drive 105 miles during a race weekend. Overtake 8 cars out on track in the race. Batman is not included. Complete the session with the fastest lap. I reckon I will take 8 cars because... think I'm going to suck, to put it politely. It's Miami, lift and coast. Yeah, complete a driven lap in 3 different sessions. Well, that's not happening. Try this one. Earn 8 championship points during a race weekend. All right, where did we finish? It was, do you know what? It was only Friday. I don't even know where I finished. P2 was it? Was it P2? Wrong one. Right one. Yeah, P2. So I've got a hat trick of P1s, and it looks like I'm on a hat trick for P2. But if you can remember last season, I was racing Verstappen for the win, and I absolutely bottled it on the last lap. I crashed and took the front end the end plate off my front wing, and completely bottled it. Last season. Can you change them up? Yeah, as you can see, look, I finished P2 last time out in Miami. I finished P2. So yeah, if history repeats itself, just want to check on car parts before. Can I do car parts here? R&D vehicle. Yes I can. I changed them all last race, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Yeah, 8% engine wear though from just China. And that was just the race. Right. With that being said, we've got an upgrade of underfloor tray, which is nice.
Okay, mate, I know we were expecting some new developments to come through, but I'm afraid to say that some of them have failed quality control. We're going to need to tell the team what to redevelop via the R&D screen.
What failed? Oh, wasn't it a Russell job, durability upgrade? We don't need to worry about durability upgrades. We'll find out now when we check the old messages. At least we got a full dry race. Okay, then maybe we won't find out. But I believe we can do some R&D. And R&D we shall. No. Oh, wrong one. That's what I was going for. Only problem is... Oh, I say now it can be for Canada. That's good. That is really good. And by the looks of it, that will put us on aero in front of Red Bull. It's just our chassis that is really bad. And I ain't got 1200. I don't have 1200 points, so I'll spend 1,000. My favourite number. I'll spend 1,003 on the aero. We ain't doing. So you're telling me, as an F1 driver, it is your job to activate all DRS in the DRS zones, and you failed? You had a purple on a 25% there. Wow. I'm really thirsty today, you know. But anyway. Oh yeah, there's only one. There is only one practice session, isn't there? Because it's sprint race. Right. I want to say I'm going to slap my teammate up, but I know I'm not. Qualifying, man's been so... just been so poor at qualifying. And honestly, I do not know why. Well, I know why. It's because I'm shite, but... But no, I never seem to have, like, the one lap pace.
Welcome back to Miami, and welcome to qualifying. Only raw
my race
speed.
pace is there. It's just my race pace. My qualifying pace isn't. Hello, mate. How are you? Right, let's just have a look what the AI will be running anyway. Increase top speed. So they're running 13. Okay. Wrong one. I've just completely put the wrong setup on. That's the alternative setup. I don't want that one. I want this one. And while we're at it, let's put that. Is that right? Well, if it's not, we'll soon find out. Let's go and stick those set of boots on first and go for a run.
All clear the garage, please.
I'm very
Cars
good,
ready
mate.
to leave.
Very good indeed. How are you doing? How are you? Oh, mate, I'll have to have a look. As soon as I've done with this, I shall definitely have a look. Like I said, I can't wait till I'm at the corresponding lap. Oh, it's a bit nice, wasn't it? Not? I can't wait till I'm at a certain level so I can jump on board. And the reason why I'm going out on the mediums is because my first lap in qualifying is so poor. I'm hoping that I will gain a little bit of knowledge, so then when I put my fresh softs on, I shall be alright. Setup feels alright as well. So that's a good one. Yes, mate. Yes. I won't be racing after this, but I will 100% be on. I will be probably on FM. Deep. Get out the way for Ashton Mellon. I know during the race the AI is so slow through this sector. It's unreal. Sort of slow through the chicane, and we can just send it. Zero. That's not bad. Probably not gonna go much faster though. I will go faster. I'll probably go whatever the. I will go a bit faster. Because obviously I'll have lower fuel and I'll have the softer tyres on. But
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
my nemesis, Gasly, in my co-op career, which we should have been playing co-op tonight, but unfortunately Sam has come down with a bug, so we will either be doing our co-op career on Friday this week, or unfortunately this time next week. I can't help it if Sam, the man, is poorly. But yeah, we need to beat George Russell today. Otherwise, we'll end up losing 600 pace like we did last week. For some unknown reason, right, I have obviously been racing around on this wheel for a very long time, and all of a sudden, my wheel seems to start shaking down the main straights, whereas that never happened before. Yeah, Daytona is honestly Daytona is like, there's a few circuits that I raced like on Project Cars 2, and like Mugello is I believe as a race circuit it's unreal. Bathurst, Daytona. I'm not a fan of the Daytona Oval because hold my hands up. I'm not a fan of the oval racing. But yeah, like Daytona Road Circuit is amazing. Mugello, Bathurst. Obviously, you've got the F1 circuits like Spa and Suzuka and all those. Road America is a real another good one. And Laguna Seca, it like just for the corkscrew alone, like turn 1 is kind of like a bit like the Daytona road course. At Laguna Seca, is turn 1 I'm talking about, is a bit like the Daytona one. Then obviously you've got the uphill, blind, hard brake down into the corkscrew. Yeah. You get it though, mate. Like, you will get it. You will 100% get it. Porsche Cup is at Laguna, mate. Oh, no way. Just my luck, innit? That's what I mean. I'm a D rating now. I will be there. Right, 3 minutes. Porsche Cup. Oh yeah, because the weeks change tomorrow, don't it? The weeks change every Tuesday. Yeah, I'm D rating, but 3.57 safety rating. So yeah. Obviously, I'll have to wait until tomorrow to find out where I'll be racing, what I'll be racing. I might swap everything over after this, actually. Right, did I put the softs on? Yes, I did. Right.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, please. Either Mazda GR8 86. I don't have the Clio. I have the BMW M2, so any one of those three. I mean, if I have to buy a car, I'll buy a car or a circuit. Like, no worries. Probably end up having to buy a circuit anyway. But yeah, I don't mind doing the Mazda, the GR86. I enjoyed that last going off. But obviously, I've not been on iRacing since last Thursday. I don't race on the weekends. I spend that time with the family. But also swapping between the two it takes a while. Like this drives completely different to F1. iRacing drives completely different to F1, and that obviously should be the case because this is a arcade. iRacing is obviously true to life racing. So GR86 is Watkins Glen. I don't have Watkins Glen, so I will have to get a circuit. That's okay though. Watkins Glen it is. George was 2 tenths in front of me, right? Too slow.
And that's just 30 seconds left in the session.
I knew as soon as I put the brakes on, I was going too slow. Oh no! Let's see what I would have done. What did I do? A 25.04. So let's see where a 25.04 would have put me. I knew as soon as I went into the chicane. Is that Thruxton? I don't think I've got Thruxton either, so I'd have to get that one. Oh, that would have been P3. Would have beat George though. Oh, my RTG. Yes, I will go and race at Thruxton. Very nice. Well, it'll be Thruxton or Watkins Glen. But even like the British circuits, like Snetterton, lost 250. Like Snetterton, Donington, all those brands, all the British circuits are really good ones. Well, There's one circuit on there that I also raced in Project Cars was Cadwell Park. I absolutely butchered that name. Obviously, I'm trying to use my memory to remember it, and my memory's about as consistent as the British weather. I'm sure it's Cadwell Park.
So it's all about speed in today's sprint.
Yes,
very...
Crofty.
Let's run you through, and alongside me to...
Right, I know you're hot in the cockpit, but your tyres are going to be even hotter. You're going to have to work extra hard today to keep them cool.
Do you know what upsets me the most about that qualifying? Is I know for a fact I could have beaten George if I hadn't invalidated. But that is the story of my life. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Oh, I'm trying to get rid of everything off my race dash. Right. Should we see? Where are we starting? P9. Let's go and do this. How many laps is it? 10 laps. Oh, I don't even know. Anyway, we'll find out now. Yeah, 10 laps. George absolutely slamming into the Ferrari. Oh my god, these pair. These pair in this career playthrough. In an ideal world, I'd get past them both and drop them, but this isn't an ideal world. Piastri's checked now. Obviously, I'm running a lot higher wings than than the AI. I had to make sure I go past. Had to make sure.
That start was okay. Now stay alert for threats around you. DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Right, so Verstappen and Leclerc fighting like that just means Oscar Piastri can just pull away. I was gonna go for a send on Lando then.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
I need to be wary of Alonso because Alonso's going to try and send it on me as well. And the last thing I want to play with is Alonso. Ooh, my God. That was close. Leclerc had to back out because of Lando.
Okay, clear.
So we had the opportunity to get past, which is nice. The 3.2 seconds to Piastri though is not going to happen. So I think I'm fighting with Max, which is what happened to us before, last season.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Doing all right though. Do you know one thing I will say though, and I hope they fix in the new game is right. For those of you should know my thoughts on this game by now. It can be so good. But anyway, I really hope they fix the AI. And by fixing the AI, I mean like off the start you can take over like 14 cars easy. I started P9, I'm up to P3 within 3 laps. Yeah, you could argue that I could turn my AI difficulty up and get absolutely slapped up. Fair argument. But then you, regardless of what level you play at, you can still manage to overtake a vast number of AI on the opening lap.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Got upgrades, Max boy. Bring in that smack. Remember last season when I had Haas? This season I got a Merc. We are actually catching Piastri as well. And Max is really good around the Miami International Autodrome. One of the most difficult corners on an F1 track because the grip levels, man. One minute you've got so much grip you can stick yourself to the wall if you wanted to, and then the next time you go through there you have none. Like I almost slid when I was trying to overtake Leclerc before Lando spontaneously combusted. Lap 5.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
The fastest lap.
The car behind started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form. Let's make the most of it.
Okay, Mark. We'll try. We'll try, Mark. And to be fair, that's through no fault of Leclerc's. He just got caught up when Lando blew up. Which is what happens. We are catching. We've got a full battery. Well, almost full battery, obviously. I'm in hot lap. But yeah, we're looking good. Looking good. I think not this lap. And next lap, I'm going to overtake Verstappen and then bridge the gap to Piastri, because the AI goes so slow through the chicanes. It's why I was running purple sectors all the time. Just going to chillax behind Verstappen. Do the old lift and coast. So that's one of the specialty things.
If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do.
Obviously just flicking between none, medium, hot lap. So to help recharge the battery. And you should be doing that anyway. And if you're not, by doing so will make you a faster driver. Because obviously you can't approach every corner you come to in a hot lap. It drains so quick. Which way are you going, Max? Try to force me around the outside, eh? That's okay. The outside becomes the inside. And if I can send it, which I just did, that'd never happen in real life. The underfloor would be absolutely cooked. And again, going back to what I just said about me being able to send it through the chicane, whereas the AI don't. Maybe I should have gone for the one where you need all the specialists. Remember the one where I picked 105 miles over doing purple sectors? Hindsight's a wonderful thing, isn't it? Alright, just gonna vibe behind Piastri. Three DRS zones, very little chance. Very little chance of pulling away. I think the only way I'm going to be able to pull away is if Piastri locks up massively into like a corner at the end of a long straight. But then I've still got Max behind me, and Max is the fastest driver in career mode. Piastri is flashing though, so
Gap to your teammate behind, 5.9 seconds.
what's Georgie boy doing?
Okay, you're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Let's keep pushing.
I need to go as fast as I can go, mate. That's a little left tap then from me to Piastri. Max is on it. Max is trying to get past me and Piastri.
And some information on Leclerc. They've got an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
That'll be on 8, or maybe at the end of 8. I just keep it up like this. There should be no reason, no drama. Obviously I've got to be mindful of Max. If I can keep Max at bay, I think it'll be our first ever sprint win. Using the battery. Max is pushing me though. Obviously we're playing DRS chicken. I'm trying to play DRS chicken with Piastri while trying to keep Verstappen behind me. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I think it almost backfired. I almost lost the car on exit. I had a snap and it almost put me into a wall. Right, last lap.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
And we'll go back to what I said about 1 moment feels like you've got all the grip in the world. In the next moment, you really don't have any. You know, we've been chugging along nicely. Let's not do that again. Wow, Piastri was really slow getting away then, out of there.
Guys, thank you so much. You've been great all weekend. To everyone back in the factory, on the pit wall, you've been amazing.
Sprint race.
Yes,
Win.
great drive, great drive. Everyone here is really happy with that performance. Well done, mate.
Did all right. Let's hope we get a 250 pace back for our
Well, that's an end to the sprint action. Next up, we'll set the grid for the Grand Prix. So we'll see you next time.
See you later, Crofty. See you later, mate. Right, okay. So, I lost 250, but then I gained 45 extra, so... As long as we can keep beating George, I would wish they would add like a qualifying head-to-head, because I don't think there is one. Season results. You can't see where. Like, there's not even a table for sprints either. Yeah, that's bad. Like this shows how poor my qualifying is, because I've had 8 pole positions in. Well, this will be the 30th race. Where was the lifting coast done though? Is this the one? Wait, oh no, that was 8 championship points. Past that one. What was this one? Drive 105 miles. Right. I know I'm stalling.
Welcome back to Miami and welcome to qualifying. Only raw speed.
Let's go straight out. Set it
Right,
up.
the car's ready. Let's get it out there.
Try and find out where we're at. Hopefully this time don't invalidate, and see how we get on. But yeah, going back to the engine modes, we've got none, medium and hot lap. If you are ever struggling for instructions on how to do them, on my channel somewhere I've got tips on how to save ERS modes and tyres, because obviously the lower the engine mode, obviously the lower your tyre wear will be going through corners. It's like right here, right now. I'm in low engine mode. I can't move my head that far. Completely missed my braking point. And I'm gonna have Logan Sargent in my way now. I reckon I'll catch Sargent up by the time we go back through that chicane, which is not ideal. Right, here goes. Poor first lap, well, poor first sector, I should say. Joe with a 26.6. $25.4. I don't think I'm going to finish there, but I think Piastri did a 25.4 as well.
Okay, we've only got one lap of fuel remaining.
Go feet to the parking race. Go on then. Again. Yeah. Like Norris and Perez are side by side then, and they broke the start a lot. So their laps are going to be heavily compromised. Or was that Perez going into the pits? That was Perez going into the pits. So him and Norris was fighting. Norris was going to start a push lap, and Perez was entering the pits. Yeah, they're fighting for pace. No, fighting for places. Let's see how far we was off Piastri. $29 See, my middle sector is mighty compared to theirs. Yeah, You know, his first sector is what, 4/10. And it's mad because if you put all four, since when has it been four? All three fastest sectors together, you get a 24/7. There's Lando Norris, it's just gone. 25/1. George has did a 25/8. So regardless of what happens, we should beat him, right?
Okay, that's all the checks complete. We're ready to go.
He's going to do a second run, see if we can go faster. And I might just save the set of softs. We'll let Stroll go. I thought it was Alonso then, and if it was Alonso, I was going to block him. For some reason, Stroll, Alonso, and Perez are absolute weapons. Forever getting tangled up with them. You got plenty of time to do a out lap, push lap, in lap. Plenty of time. Should get a free track as well.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Oh snap. These tyres have only got 3% wear on them now, so I'd have to use these ones. Absolutely sucks. I just thought that I think it would have gone a little bit faster, not by much. I just keep invalidating. And this because you literally got to send it over the sausage curb in the chicane, and if you don't get it right, obviously you invalidate. That's what I've done. That's it up. Let's accelerate time. Let's take it straight to 3 minutes. I just want to check to make sure that... Yeah, so Verstappen's gone faster as well now. So Verstappen has done his second run. Okay.
All set, we're ready to go, so let's get the car out onto the track.
So I've got less fuel, which will help. But then the rest of it is up to me on whether I can stop invalidating or not. Not ideal coming out in the next all these. Not ideal at all. You got Guan Yu Zhou trying to race me now. I suppose I could stay behind Piastri and try and get a tow, but then who do we have here? This is an ideal distance, but I think it's an Alpine. Up on there. Right. Here it goes. I didn't invalidate in the middle this time. $25.2. I think that was enough for P2 at the moment. Yeah, P2. And I beat George. And that is the main thing. It don't matter where I qualify as long as I beat my teammates. This means I will not lose any pace score out of my RTG. I think it'll end up probably being me and Verstappen again battling for position like it was this time last season. Crazy. So it takes off 250 for not beating your teammate, awards you then 300 for, well, it was 296, wasn't it, for beating him, and then you only get 100 for beating him. So minus 2. Yeah, so the game takes off an extra 150 for not out qualifying your teammate. Hello mate, how you doing? Feeling any better? Right then. I think as our car gets better and better, I think I'm going to stop qualifying anyway. To try and make it a little bit more difficult. Not in the slightest. You still that rough, mate? Not good. Not good at all. Yeah, unfortunately, mate. I'm feeling like that. You do not want to be getting slapped up around Zandvoort. Not at all. Not
Welcome
at
to
all.
the Magic City. We're here at the Miami International Autodrome, the home of the Hard Rock Stadium, a multi-purpose sports and entertainment hub which has hosted Super Bowls, Baseball World Series, numerous rock concerts, and of course, as a... Let's run you through the driver grid order. And alongside me here today in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. Let's look at this.
Right, let me get rid of this. So,
Right, mate, I know it's hot in that cockpit, believe me, but your tyres are even hotter than that. You've got to work really hard today to keep them cool, otherwise we're going to suffer with our performance.
So, can somebody please answer me this question, right? I do not understand. Right? How can the Hard Rock or the Miami International Autodrome host major events like the Baseball World Series if it's only American teams that play baseball? Can somebody please can somebody American, if you ever come across this, please explain to me how can like it be classed as a World Series if only teams in your country play it? Like I don't understand. So please, can somebody educate me? In bed all day watching YouTube and films, mate. On any other day, right? That would be ideal, but obviously in the circumstances, it's nowhere near ideal. Nowhere near ideal at all. Like, yeah, I'd love a day just led there, chilled, but there's no rest for the wicked. Can you guys do me a favor as well and hit the like button on this stream for me, please? That would be awesome if you absolutely could. Just make sure we got the fuel. I could probably take more fuel out of the car than that. I am going to actually, against my better judgment, because you watch, I'll probably end up drinking it now. We got a lift and coast anyway, because that's the way the corners are around Miami. Right, 29 laps, starting on the mediums. Let's go and do this, and I'll ponder why they call baseball events World Series. Oh my god, I actually pulled away off the line and not get killed. And for those of you who are wondering what I'm talking about, go and see Japan. I had to restart Japan 3 times because Guan Yu Zhou just slamming the brakes on. And for the 3 times, it was in a different position. But we are in the... Oh, no, we're not. Not for long. Oh, here comes his brother. Oh! What is he doing? Like, yeah, is it? Like that is it. That's okay. That's okay. I might have to brake suddenly in the chicane. I'm gonna get past Lando and then brake sharpish in the old chicane. It's because they're so fast on the opening lap.
Okay, DRS is now available.
Cool. It's all good. We'll get it back. We're not bothered. The problem is, don't know if I want to get tag teamed
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
by the old papayas. I've got battery, overtake, hot lap, and still can't catch. So he's going for a move there. Yes, mate, absolutely. Oh, I can hear something going on behind me, and I'm wondering if that's my car touching the floor, or...
Okay, the car behind is dropping back. We're seeing a gap starting to form.
was that Max and Lando? Because Max is just chilling. Max will be right at this party. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Knew as soon as I go on that curb then I was in a world of stupidity. And obviously there's no point me trying to overtake Piastri because he'll just get me straight back in the DRS at the end of the chicane. I know I don't have the facilities to drop any of them because that's just how quick they are.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
So I'll just vibe behind them. Unless obviously something goes wrong. Piastri locks up, hits the brake magic, cracks on. Well then that's what I'll do. Go past him and try and brake. Miami, man, the grip around you is just so sketchy. 1 minute you got loads, the next minute, none. One minute you can carry loads of speed into a corner, like I just did. On exit, they take off, and then it will be overtaken. I just used the red post. Go flying. It's okay. We got plenty of battery. Lando is flashing. Or recharging. We'll get Lando back now for the next chicane. I am actually going lapping quite slowly because Max is trying to have a go at me now. Let's spend a little bit of battery then.
Okay, mate. Norris, just ahead. Push for the position. We don't want to let this hold us up too long, so do your best to get past and get on with the race.
Oh, the overspeed.
Oh, great stuff. You hit that target. Really good job.
Sound good for you, Mark? Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I thought I'd dropped them then. That's what I was laughing for, because I thought I'd dropped them. But they're back in the DRS now. I saw it drop down, drop below a second. Quite slow through here. No, but I'm saying that they'll have the DRS straight now, won't they? If I could hold him off, maybe, just maybe. Hold him off. Like literally 2-3 tenths is the gap. I could keep a steady gap. Let's go into 1,000. Let's go into 1 second every time, and then by the time I pull out to try and get over the DRS detection point, because it's right there on the exit of that corner. It's not happening, and there we go. Catch back up. That's how I know I'm not going to be able to.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 2.9 seconds.
2.9 seconds. Or do you boys know that far behind then? I say that, there's one pretty much big long train, and George is right behind Verstappen, so if anything happens, George might be there to pick up some really good points. Hello there. What's the trick to turning? I'm trying to play with less assists, but I keep spinning out. Honestly, there is no trick. The reason why you're spinning is because you were so used to the assists doing it all for you. When you are running without assists, you are being too aggressive on throttle. That's the main reason why you are spinning. It's because when you reapply power, it's unsettling the rear of the car, and then the rear of the car spinning. There could also be a bit of an element of you carrying too much speed into the corner. When you enter a corner, and again, it depends on what you're running. If you're running on wheel, you're running on pad. I can't tell you how it feels on pad. I can only tell you how it feels on wheel. And I got like a vibration in my wheel of when I'm at the edge of the grip. If I exceed that limit, I know that I'm going to spin because my wheel vibrates. But in order to try and not spin, you just need to make sure your car, while maintaining as much speed as possible through the corner, you're just gentle on the throttle. As long as you're gentle or gentler on the throttle, you shouldn't spin. And I know how hard it is to be on assists and then try and learn new assists, because go back and look through my videos, you'll see me running ABS, you'll see me running line, you'll see me running
keep on him, he might make a mistake.
And you will. You 100% will. Because we all got to start somewhere, right? But yeah, it takes a while. It's not something that happens overnight either. Like, you have to keep working at it. But the more you work at it...
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
The more you work at it, the better you'll become.
Green flag.
Something happened there. What happened? Carlos Sainz, is it? Charles Leclerc. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. If you carry too much speed into the turns and then get onto the throttle too quickly or too heavily, too aggressively, you will 100% spin out every time. And I know this sounds counterintuitive, but the fact that you're learning, a good track to learn at is Monaco, because of the close proximity of the walls. And I know that sounds madness, because Monaco is a very difficult circuit to get right. But if you can run no assists around Monaco, you should be able to run no assists on any circuit, because at Monaco, if you make one mistake, you're in the wall. You get Monaco right, and you can race at any circuit ever in any game, because Monaco is a low speed circuit. It's like a low speed, high probability of disaster. I don't like Piastri doing that. Because Piastri is trying to cut me off in order to stop himself from getting overtaken by Lando. Working together. Monaco really is a crazy track. It's not. A lot of people around Monaco, again, like I said, because of the proximity of the walls, well, you know, I'm not gonna lie, it is a difficult circuit. But if you can nail Monaco, no assists, you'll have no drama anyway. And then, don't get me wrong, some circuits have got less grip than others. Mexico is a very difficult circuit, because as soon as your tyres get past like 20% wear, it's like driving on ice. It's a really difficult circuit, Mexico is. But yeah, you nail Monaco, no assists, you'll be able to drive anyway. But honestly, there is no definite tip or trick I can give you other than practice. Just keep on rinsing, repeating. Doesn't matter whether it takes you 1,000 times to get one corner right. Just keep persevering with it. There is no shortcut. No, there is no answer to practice. And I know it's kind of
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
I know it's the kind of boring answer, or the generic answer, but honestly, like time is everything in games, like any racing game really. The more you do it, the better and better you become. Like literally, as I sit here telling you how to practice, like I've qualified P9 in my sprint and invalidated my lap because I never practiced. The last time I raced this circuit was probably 4 or 5 months ago, 3 months ago, 4 months ago. And even whilst you can remember some of the braking zones, you can't remember like all the characteristics of the track, and Miami is quite a slippery circuit, and you know that's on me. So I have to expect not to do well at the start because of not practicing. But yeah, practice honestly really does make perfect in driving games. Anytime, man. Anytime. Suddenly, Norris has got a lot more speed than me. And how has George got past Max? He's got past Max. Maybe we'll have a Merc 1 too. Maybe. Tyre wear is looking good as well. 16, 24. Okay, what have I completed? Probably the 105 miles one, is it? Yeah, so my tyre wear is 16 on the front left, 24 on the front right.
If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do.
23 on the rear left and 27 on the front, on the rear right. The rear right seems to be taking hell of a battering. Seem to be at that point as well where like
in this lap, push now.
they're just pulling away. Like a 30.0 isn't a slow lap, but Lando is obviously running faster.
Okay, mate, let's try and pick our moments when we use the RS. Let's try to be consistent with it going forward, please.
Okay, Matt. Anything for you, bro. Right, so we kind of checked out from the cars behind. Piastri's done for. You can see that. Piastri's back in P5, 4.5 seconds behind. That's obviously because he's been overtaken, swamped, and whatnot. Probably bashed by Norris as Norris tried to overtake him, and then swallowed up by the other two. But I'm more impressed. I'm more impressed with George. The fact that George was.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach, and make sure you don't speed.
George is P6, P7, something like that. Obviously, if George comes in to pit the same time as me, well then. He really will be doomed as he continues on. But yeah.
Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go,
Okay,
go.
mate, that's
Perfect
it.
job
Let's
from
go.
you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that.
Even beat Lando out. Problem we got now, and I've said it before and I'll keep on saying it, is the AI, they do not need to worry.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
About heat in their tyres. Humans, though, they do. And currently, my tyres are 75 degrees. So, whilst I might have a 1.4 gap on Lando, don't know if I'll be able to keep it. Managed to get cheeky DRS off Guan Yu Zhou though. Thanks, mate. Where are we going? Whoa, he's trying to defend it. He's trying to defend it. Need these tyres to come up to temperature and quick. Might see if I can't keep Lando behind. And that's now this is the good thing I've got in my back pocket when it comes to trying
George
to
is in the pits. He's in the pits now.
Lando in my pocket, because they lose so much time going through the chicane. If I can stay out in front, maybe, just maybe. Oh, I can't because Lando's already caught up. I was going to say maybe I could have pulled off and used.
No tyre concerns at the moment. Just focus on the driving.
Mark, that's stupid.
George is in the pits. He's in the pits now.
Just picked for fresh tyres. But yeah, I was hoping that I could have held Lando off. But the fact that he's 5 tenths behind me, 4 tenths behind me, means that he's about to get past. And I'm going to lie. He probably...
Okay, we've lost a position. That's us down a place.
He probably gained all that DRS from Guan Yu Zhou. It's madness as well how in qualifying I invalidated twice in the chicane, in both the sprint and my second run in proper qualifying, and I've yet to get a warning.
Gap to your teammate behind, 2.5 seconds.
I don't think George will be able to catch, simply because even though that they, like me and Lando, even though Lando's not using, I'm using DRS, and that's obviously going to give me more of a boost to George, who's not. Oh, almost invalidated this lap. But yeah, it's pretty much now keep Lando in arm's reach for the remaining laps and do him at the end.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Could have probably taken more fuel out of the car as well, to be fair. Because obviously this corner here, the corner at the end of this straight, we are saving quite a bit of fuel, so is unusual. The ELS mode's done.
Yes, mate, we hit the target. Nice work.
You ask and I'll deliver, Mark. Deep, 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 deep. Stupid. It's just a lazy warning to pick up. There's just no need to pick it up. Now we just recharge our battery again.
Try to stay with them. They might make a mistake and we could still regain the position.
We're good, Mark. We're good, mate. Whilst I love also using the hard tyres, right? It can be quite slippery around here. Don't know why my wheel is suddenly shaking. It's only been there today. Ten laps to go.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 2.6 seconds.
George is currently catching. Oh, we're miles deep in.
Okay, mate, we've got loads of ERS in reserve, so let's have a big push and use it all up.
You gotta watch as well.
Nice work, you smashed it. Really good job on hitting that target, mate.
Good man. Just gotta recharge it all back up now, though. Hitting 8 laps.
The pace is strong, but be aware these tyres need to go the distance.
I think we're alright on tyres, Mark. As for your concern. Our right rear is having a bit of a pace in now. We time to change up the energy still soon. At 49%. Verstappen, George now fighting. That's the end of George's P3.
If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do.
Sorry if you can hear the old chair clicking and again, you need to tighten him back up like you. And obviously being a guy in my condition. Sitting here for a while.
Okay, so all of our tyre pressure data is currently reading 0. Assuming they still look inflated to you, we're going to guess that it's just a bad sensor. Shouldn't be anything to worry about.
Mark, we need to get somebody on requirement to get some new sensors. You ask me about that every race. Every single race. Oh my god. So the thing is as well, you can't make the AI lock up. They do it randomly. But if you could trigger the AI to lock up, it would be pretty awesome because you know you could trick them going into corners. Obviously, I'm not gonna worry about Lando yet. We've got a few laps to go before I need to actually sort him out. I'm more concerned about Max. Max was 2.4, he's now 1.9. So he is catching at a rate of knots. Got plenty of battery, so I'm not worried about defending him, but I said last season I bottled it and he beat me. Yeah, Max is catching. George has dropped off for 6-7 tenths now, which is a shame. Could have had a Merc 2.3 or a 1.3, because right now this race is mine to lose. Is Imola next? That's not great, simply because Imola's really bad on track limits. We'll have Monaco soon as well. Max is catching. Oh, Maximilian Verstappen. Gap is 1.5. Don't know if Lando is like going considerably slow.
Okay, be aware the car behind is catching you by 0.5 a lap. 0.5.
Tyres ain't that bad. I think Lando is just going incredibly slow. Trying to get past him. He seemed to me that he was going really slow through that chicane, but I don't want to use much of my battery simply because I'm going to have to try and fight him off. Yeah, he's going awful slow through here, and I know for a fact that I can go quicker. He's going really slow through there. I don't want to do anything stupid with only 3.5 laps to go. That's what I was hoping for. That's what I was talking about. And a little opening. He's going to get DRS.
Brilliant, nice move. Keep going.
You can already tell that I was 0.4 quicker than the last lap. So yeah, I think Lando was really struggling.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
And we will, Mark, we will. Just want to try and hold off Lando. I can hold Lando off and not overtaking me down here. Get through the chicane. Maybe. With them obviously managing fighting a low battery. Max is right behind Lando. Maybe they'll have a scuffle. Maybe I can just pull away. Because Norris definitely missed out on DRS this lap. He did not get DRS off me then. Oh, somebody's crashed in the chicane. Just need to not do anything stupid now because I don't have much battery. Because I've been obviously trying to push to get away from Lando. The thing is, if he doesn't get in the DRS here, Max will get the DRS on Lando, then pair will start fighting, and then the gap will open up more to us. So, again, he's lost DRS, so that's good news for us. Max and Lando should start fighting. But I'm not going to sit here and pretend that Lando or Max are slouches, because they're not. I did just see Max down to 0.6. Okay, gap 1.2. So again, neither of them are going to have DRS. That's good. Just need to be so mindful, because with only 2 laps to go, a stupid mistake now, and like you said, the win is gone for.
Gap to your teammate behind, 2.5 seconds.
I think he just missed out. I think he just missed out on DRS that time. Yeah, Lando's fallen right off. George plays his cards right. George has kind of fallen off a little bit as well, to be fair. Right? So say if George could have played his cards right, he could have gone Lando as well. I think Verstappen might be out of battery.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
He doesn't seem to be going as fast as he was. Saying that. 1.1. But Lando is definitely slowing down. Definitely slowing down. Happy to take this though. Much improved performance from last Miami, and I'm just glad that the double sprint is done
Guys,
better.
thank you so much. You've been great all weekend. To everyone back in the factory, on the pit wall, you've been amazing.
Ah, superb driving. That is the race win, my friend. Well done.
Let's go. We'll take that. We'll take that 100%.
Here we are then, a phenomenal Miami Grand Prix, and what a great show of skill from our race winners today.
And that's 2 wins in a row now, of course, Crofty. And it marks the fact that it's not a fluke.
It's not 2 wins in a
their
row.
head's in the right space. What more can we see going forwards?
Because Max won Japan. Oh, no. Yeah, Max won. Max won China.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it.
Unlucky for George, mind. As I said, he was running third at one point. Right, should we see what the old RTG score's got to offer for us?
Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
I think I've extended, yeah, to 50 points with that. But only 40 points in the drivers. Right, let's have a look what the old RTG score got to give us, and then we'll What? When did this happen? Like, seriously, when did this happen? Okay, so I've got to get 85 to probably win the rivalry, have I? We can do this. We need another good race at Imola, but Imola, it's not changed again. George is still the person to beat. Well, looks of it then. Right, anything? Or are we just going to stand around in our race suit and find out what's happening?
It seems as if you have a new rival. This is the perfect opportunity to show the world why you belong in this sport, and to show me why you belong amongst my very exclusive clientele. That's a joke. I love working with you.
Right, that's me done. I'll be back tomorrow, same time with iRacing. I'm not even too sure where we are racing yet. I think it's Thruxton, but we'll find out. You have a good night, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow at 6. Peace.